In Times Square, Christian Colon.
En Ciales, Puerto Rico. In Buffalo, New York.
MTA says the removal of these seats will increase capacity by almost 80 to 100 people.
The snow has picked up and the temperatures have gone down.
How does it make you feel that these things are still out there?
Now, I don't care.
But now in New York City, legislators passed that consent or no consent, sharing sexual images is a crime.
How do you guys feel after going in the water?
I'm all right. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot colder, but it's really not that bad.
How do you feel?
I've been shirtless for the past half hour. I am freezing.
Commuters are getting used to standing on the subway.
It actually creates more room on the train.
It's definitely a good thing because the subways are way too overcrowded as it is.
Some of New York City's 6 million subway riders are noticing. The MTA removed seats on cars in 3 main subway lines to reduce congestion: the S, E, and the L.
He actually made a profile for me.
Imagine going online, finding sexual pictures, videos, and articles of yourself.
Yeah, it was the same on every site, you know, that I was a cheater, I was a whore, I was a slut.
That is what Stephanie Carrero read online, making her a victim of what is known as revenge porn. The perpetrator, her ex-husband.
He took those images from our relationship, saved them, and almost 2 years later, after we broke up, he posted them online.
8 images she says were only meant to be seen by her husband, but her search led her to find 10 more she never even knew about.
The feeling, besides being humiliated, the first thing that I thought of was my son.
From therapy to lawyers, she saw no escape of that life-changing moment that brought her close to death.
I said to myself, like, I gotta die. Like, that's the only way this is ever gonna end. Like, I have to just be dead.
Convinced and in despair, she wrote a suicide letter to her son.
Wrote basically that I was kind of like bullied online and I couldn't handle it and I was ashamed to be his mother. Like, how do you get to be ashamed to be somebody's mother when you, like, I didn't do anything?
It wasn't until she reread the letter that she decided not to follow through. This 36-year-old accountant ended up spending thousands to remove herself from the internet.
All of the images have been removed, but the actual context of saying that I have diseases, I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm this and that are still up.
Okay. How does it make you feel that these things are still out there?
Now, I don't care. I've reached a point where I just don't care.
Now, serving as a support system for victims, she advocates for New York to join the 38 other states and Washington, D.C. that have laws criminalizing revenge porn.
Stephanie's ex-husband was indicted on a felony for the images he secretly took and shared. But now in New York City, legislators passed that consent or no consent, sharing sexual images is a crime.
Governor Andrew Cuomo, in his State of the State address, included the idea of making it a state law prohibiting revenge porn.
Speaking up saved my life, saved my sanity, saved my son.
He's only 7, and for now, she waits for when she's ready to tell him her story. Escuela La Nueva Urbana es la única institución que está funcionando en un municipio con más de 9 escuelas. Otras quedaron en pedazos, como esta. Una escuela elemental, cerrada, la cafetería sin techo y el silencio controla lo que un día fue un salón de kinder. Y el calendario marcando el último día de clase, solo días antes del huracán. Pero entre unas pocas millas, Escuela La Nueva Urbana es una de las sobrevivientes. Aunque la estructura parece intocable, sus maestros y estudiantes siguen con el dolor.
Difícil, porque uno viene, trabaja sin luz, con calor. Y yo preferiría estar en la escuela con los estudiantes que llegar a mi casa a encontrarme que tengo que buscar agua, buscar batería.
Mis amigos me ayudan, mis maestros me hacen sentirme bien. En los momentos más difíciles me hacen sentirme animada, me hacen sentirme como si yo estuviera en mi casa.